Good morning, Doug. Thanks for being here. And
Yeah.
let's see what we can do today.
Not too long we'll be together.
I did 2 trainings yesterday. First, a bicycle ride on the mountain bike, as I wasn't sure whether it was going to rain, which took a lot out of my legs. Then I hooked myself up on the Nessa machine and recuperated. And then I thought, I think I'll buy some bread in town. I'll go walking. The legs loosened up again, and I thought, well, let's do a few mountains as well. So I did another sort of 1.5 to 2 hours nearly of brisk walking, and I can feel that now. So I think today's class will be a bit of stretching specifically on the legs, loosen those up a bit because they notice it. Let's go for the loosening up of the hip joints. I didn't put any music on today, so I can hear a little bit better what you said, being that I'm so far away from the computer that it gets difficult. So yes, it's official. I am indeed now a certified 200-hour yoga teacher.
Well done.
Yeah, very happy to have received the certificate. And now we continue. There's always new things to learn.
Absolutely.
Just feel a little weird without any music on.
Well, you can hum. We can hum.
You could always do that, but yeah, get the rhythm with the feet. Now, so we slowly start with a straight leg. So don't lift it too high. Start gentle, gently. Just want to give those muscles a bit of time to react. And when you do this, of course, I can't see you because the screen is like 2 centimeters big, from which I can see you, but
Okay.
try to keep the legs, both of them, completely straight, and your body as well. There is a tendency in these exercises to sort of shear forward a bit.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of that. I'm trying to sort of keep a relative extension or a straight position.
Exactly. You really want to lengthen the posture while you bring the leg up. Anybody else watching the video afterwards, good that they keep that attention in the back of their minds, trying to think about posture and breathing. And so indeed, the exhale, once you lift the leg up, things start coming along slowly. My foot disappears out of the screen, so I guess I'm loosened up. Okay. Good. Now let's just balance a little bit. I don't care which leg you start with. Grab the ankle and push the foot back. I'll show you from the side. So initially you might have the leg relatively relaxed. And then you start pushing the heel away from the buttock and the pelvis forward, pulling the abdominal muscles in so the tilt with the pelvis is backward, trying to tuck the tailbone in, which immediately gives you a sensation of a stretch over the whole front of the leg. And at the very end, I always like to just squeeze it a little bit more, just for the moment. Let's go with the other side. So we push the foot back, try to tuck the tailbone in, tense the lower abdominals, and just hold up. Telephone. I have to hold them back. Two seconds, just swap again to the other leg, and just rest it to the telephone number so I can make sure that I can call those people back. So, okay, so I have the number that is. Let's go again with the first leg that we did. If you weren't already doing that, stretching that up. And we're going to go a little bit more into dancer pose, which means we're bringing the arm up, the other arm that's free. So we create a bit more of an arch here with the whole spine. And then just push your foot up to the ceiling, allowing the body to come forward somewhat. Okay, gently back. And the other side. First, make sure the pelvis is in the correct position. The foot is away from the buttock. And then you start pushing it up a little bit more, taking the body along somewhat, but not a lot. It's not like we lean 90 degrees forward. Good. Now, as that compresses the lower back somewhat, we're going to just take a little pressure off, like flexing the hips, flexing the knees, lengthening the spine, and then trying to reach with your sort of armlets to your knees. So reach down with the hands, and then slowly take the shoulder down as much as you can. Okay, let's inhale and come up again. Lean a bit back. And again forward. Trying to get those shoulders down as much as possible. And then once you're there, try to push the pelvis up a little bit. You won't straighten out the legs fully, but still quite a bit. Okay, let's do the same thing now with straight legs and a straight spine. So the arms can hang, or you can allow a little bit of pressure on the knees if you want. But the idea again, tilting the pelvis forward, tuck the belly button in for control, over the spine, lengthening through the neck, not with the chin, with a long neck. Now I have to take the glasses off because they start sliding off my nose anyway. So just gently working those muscles. And then we're going to relax the spine and lean down. Just let the body hang, relax forwards. Not a lot of force, just sort of releasing tension. Okay. Now, as we're here, we might as well place the hands on the ground, either close or further away. That doesn't really matter that much in this case. Take some weight on the hands. And then just make a little controlled hop back. So if you take your weight on your hands, take your weight off the feet until you can just hop back gently. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so front plank, knees slightly bent. We push the pelvis up and just give it a little wiggle. Rotate to both sides, straightening one leg out, bending the other knee, and really sort of opening the side of your chest, pulling the pelvis away from the shoulder, and then the other side. Now, I don't know if you noticed that when you're taking your different types of bikes, but as I took my mountain bike out yesterday, the sensation of cycling on a mountain bike compared to the road bike is so different. Especially when going up, I notice I pull a lot more from my spine, my lower back on the mountain bike than I do on the road bike.
Yeah.
But I can feel that today. So, straighten the arms, round off in child's pose. Just give the hips a full flex. Relax the spine. And we come back up with an inhale. Tuck the toes under the feet, push up, and try to straighten the legs somewhat. You don't have to straighten all the way if that means you're going to lose that alignment in the upper body. And if you straighten your legs out all the way and your spine starts to round off like this, it's not much use. I'd rather you keep the knees a bit bent and keep a straighter spine. Let's practice that a little bit. So we bend the knees a bit more and then straighten them out, but try not to lose the alignment. And bend the knees again and straighten out. Flex and extend. Flex and extend. Flex and extend. Once more, flex and extend. Okay. Down on the knees. Oh, they've been working hard yesterday. So tired. Let's straighten out the body again, in between the legs. Try to come down as deep as you can with the upper body. Rounding of the spine. Give that a little break. Now we're going to work on those stretches in the front. So, quadriceps. We're going to start in a seated pose. Move a bit more into the picture. The legs, now the bottom part of the legs, are in alignment with the hip and knee. And normally we tend to have the feet a bit closer together. This time not. I'm going to take the calf out of the way and then sit down, and then the heel bones are sort of against our hips here. How deep can you go? Is it at any point painful in your knees or anywhere else? Or is it
No, I was just adjusting the mat so I could go horizontal.
okay. So if your knees can accept this, we can go backwards with the pose. If this is difficult in the knees, it would be better to sort of keep a cushion or something like that in between both the parts of the legs. And so you in between here, so you just don't go deep. Now we start with the pelvis here. So we rotate the pelvis back, rounding off the spine, and little by little go deeper and deeper, and really tuck the tailbone under that way. Now it would be nice to lay flat, but that's not going to happen today. So here, just squeeze the buttocks a little bit together, press the pelvis a little bit up. And you really feel that, that rotation, that backward tilt in the pelvis does the work on the quadriceps. Trying to keep the knees down to the ground. Don't let them come up. And don't arch too much in your back. Just don't go so deep. A little bit of a stretch over the front is enough. Okay, slowly back on the inhale. One side, the other side. And as we always do, arch somewhat in the back. And we bring the toes together and round the spine off again, forwards. Okay, good. Now, let's see if we can make it a little bit easier. I'll start with the right leg first. Straight leg. So the right leg straightens out, and we sit down just on the left foot. Okay?
Yeah.
Basically, I'll move into the picture again. Basically, it's going to be the same exercise as before, just now only on one leg. So we're going to rotate that pelvis back, tucking the tailbone under. And it's probably easy to lay down on that one side of the straight leg, and very slowly bring the other elbow down as well. Carefully, because the foot or the knee would like to come up, keep that pressing down. That means this other glute has to come off the ground a bit, so be it. That's okay. Just give that a moment. You might have the sensation that that bent knee would also like to go a bit more to the outside. So squeeze it back to the other knee. Okay, so we roll a bit again on the side of the straight leg, push up, and then swap legs. Oh, to the other side, you pull the calf out of the way. And start again with tucking down that tailbone, the coccyx. And lift up the pelvis slightly at the very end.
Quite a bit harder on that side.
Yeah?
Yeah, difficult to keep the knee down without bringing my glute up on the left.
Well, you know, I feel that I need to lift the glutes up somewhat and my pelvis is on the floor. So that's okay. Okay, we lean again over to the side of the straight leg. We're going to straighten that out and just keep the knees a bit bent. And we round off the spine again. Just go, lift your hands as far forward as you can. And slowly try to bend the spine, round it off. Once you're in a position where you sort of can't reach further forward with your hands, you can start to straighten the legs out a little bit, pulling the body along. Okay, good. Now let's see if we repeat it again with both legs, whether it feels any easier than the first time around. So we'll come back on the knees, more or less hip wide, feet straight behind the knees, push the calves out of the way, and then we sit down sort of in between. I at least now can get all the way down with the pelvis on the ground. That's easier. And tuck the tailbone in. Slowly reach back with the body.
Yeah, easier.
Yeah, just a little further than before. I really arch my back, I kind of lay back. Oh, that's too much arching in my back. I'm not there yet. Okay, now bring the head up carefully a bit, and then you can pull yourself up on your hands. Slowly back up, all the way forwards. Now we close the toes together again.
Oh, my favourite.
Exactly. I always have to get in very gently after back bends. My spine never liked lordosis, and we're trying to work on it, getting a bit more flexibility in that direction, but when I push it into that back bend, and getting back out of it is takes a moment. Loosen it up. Now, let's have a look. Some muscles that work hard as well when you're cycling up the mountain or walking up the mountain are the gluteal muscles. So let's do a variation of the stretch that we do quite regularly. I'm going to sit up like this. I'm going to have to lean back a little bit, so we're already in a sort of Navasana pose, in both pose. And then we bring the foot of one leg over the knee of the other. And you can do a few things. You can either push with your arms, so you take the abdominal muscles a little bit out of the equation, using your hands to open that hip up, or you can keep your arms straight forwards and pull yourself up. And then you got a lot of abdominal work as well at the same time. Or a bit like the normal stretch when you're supine, when you're laying down, just hold on to the knee. One leg or one arm through the legs, the other on the outside, and then pull yourself up. So there are several options here that you can do. And we're trying to work towards a straight spine. Okay, lean a little bit back so we can take the leg away. Put the other foot on top. And again, you can either use your hands behind your back to push yourself up. This might be good for the beginning, just to get things going a bit. Or you can keep your arms out in front and have a really active abdominal area. Or again, through the leg, around the knee, pull yourself in. Trying to work on a straight spine from the pelvis and then upwards. Okay, a little bit back, so we can straighten the legs out again. Now, let's see. With that hip a bit looser, let's bring one foot in to the inside of the other thigh, the heel well tucked away in the groin there. We're just going to give the other leg a bit of a stretch. We start with the bent knee. I'm going to bring the posture up on the inhale. And then we lean forward towards the foot. We cross the hands and hold the foot on either side. And just bring your chest down towards that knee. And that's
coming up quite a lot.
If you bend your knee, you should be able to reach.
Yeah, I can. I have to bend it quite a lot though, yeah. I'm trying to copy you.
So you just flex forwards. This will give you very different sensation to what we're going to do next. Which, on the inhale, we're going to come up with it. We don't lose the hands away from the foot. We keep attached to the foot and try to push the knee down. If you really can't, it will stay a little bit bent. That's okay. But you try to bring the foot down as much as you can. And then we do the same thing. We inhale, reach up a bit. Exhale, flex a bit further forward. We're bringing the elbows out and just lean forward. Okay, inhale slowly up all the way. If you want to even bring the arms back up against the get that length. And then we change legs. Now, again, there's always a difference between sides. Here, this knee does not want to come down. The other one was on the floor. I can't do that with this one. And I always feel a bit of a strange pain in the inside of the knee. So if you feel something similar, you can just bring the foot a little bit further forward or a little bit further back, just trying to find an area where that knee doesn't hurt. Usually knee pain is just that the hip doesn't open up enough, and we're trying to compensate that with the knee. Knees don't like torque. So, yeah, just find the right posture or support the knee. You can put a block under the knee, anything to just keep that from hurting, because that's not what you want. Okay? Anyway, bring the posture up on the inhale. Cross hands, lean over, bend that knee so you can bring the body down towards the leg. Trying to lengthen the spine. Very different sensation for me on this side compared to the other. This one feels unstable, probably because that knee isn't on the ground. I feel like I might tilt over. Well, there's something to work there. The future to be had. Okay, inhale, come up with the body. But don't let go of the hands, and then press the knee into the ground as much as it wants to go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, flex forward. Pull yourself towards the knee. Not so much the nose, but more the chest. Inhale and up. And bring the arms down. Well, I think we're running out of time today.
Okay.
Legs feel a little bit looser, so let's see how that is for you. We do the Baddha Konasana, bring the feet in. There's still some work there on the inside of the legs. Oh, we're getting there. Try to lift that toes up while you pull the pelvis forward. And trying to bring the knees as low down as you can. Now you can.
Am I going into an anterior tilt with the pelvis?
Yeah, you try to tilt the pelvis forward because the tendency is to slump.
Yeah, to try and keep the back extended.
Forward. Bring the pelvis forward. That's why you lock your hands around your feet, so you really have that pull. You can keep your elbows here a bit on your thighs, press them down while you pull the chest forward. But you start that movement with the pelvis, and from there you build upward.
Yeah.
Okay, now then, feet flat on the ground. I have to go a little bit further back so I fit in the picture. Now, let's just keep the hands on the ground, straighten the legs out. Let's see how far we're getting. Inhale all the way up. And hands to the chest. Thank you, Doug, for joining today.
Thank you, Rutger.